But right now we're going to talk about personal development. I love these topics because we live and learn every single day of our lives. And when we have an opportunity, especially a boot camp, we don't miss out on it. And here to tell us all about it is entrepreneur, inspirational speaker, who will also be a speaker in the boot camp. He's Victor BETIKA TANYI. You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss Patience.
All right.
That was very strong.
Yes, we're very happy to know that there are boot camps existing right now. Just last week we were talking about a technology boot camp. Now we have a personal development boot camp. Why is it important to develop yourself as a person?
Well, at its core, it is important to develop yourself as a person because you as a person, you know, if you're undeveloped, then you're going to be led by other people. But if you develop yourself, then you retain your power and you can actually create your life to your liking, to the way that you want. So that's why it's very, very important to educate yourself and develop yourself.
When we talk about developing a person is made of different facets, be it the mental or the financial. Which facet will you be focusing on? All of it?
We'll be focusing on actually, let's say, at its core, the mental aspect, and then also the skill sets that one can use in, let's say, today's ever-changing environment.
Yes. So what are some of the things you'll be focusing on during the boot camp?
We'll be talking about personal branding.
Okay.
One of the main topics actually is going to be blockchain and cryptocurrency. Okay,
let's start. Let's break some of them down. I know the details will come at the boot camp itself.
Yes.
But first, personal branding. How is that necessary for me?
Personal branding, you know, today the world is connected, right? We have the internet that makes us, let's say, you could be here and speak to somebody like in the States or in Europe or in Asia. So personal branding now would give you the power to like create whatever it is that you want under your own brand. Now you have something that is directly accustomed to you, that you have control over. And then because the world is connected in such a way that you could reach billions of people, that's how you can actually sell whatever it is that you have to sell, which is connected to your own personal uniqueness.
Okay, so it's first of all defining who you are and how you want to be perceived by the society. And that in itself is a brand. You know what's interesting about personal branding? Whether we like it or not, we do it. We have one.
Definitely.
And it could be a terrible one because you don't care, or it could be a structured, thought-over one if you go to a boot camp like this and learn.
Definitely.
Okay. And then also part of the boot camp, you have public speaking. Okay,
yes.
I think I already know, but maybe there's some people still doubting the importance of public speaking.
The importance of public speaking, for me personally, that's not a subject that I will be touching on. But for me personally, public speaking is very important because that is actually a way for you to, like, let's say, communicate through and express yourself.
Yes.
And public speaking, to be able to do that, you have to develop yourself in such a way that you have confidence. So you have to build your confidence to be someone who speaks in public.
That's true.
That's a skill on its own.
We all need, because at one point in your life, you'll be called to it.
Yes.
So it's better to be ready. So you said you're going to have a special topic you'll be focusing on.
Yes.
What is it?
Blockchain and cryptocurrencies.
Okay, that sounds complicated already listening to it. So please break it down.
So let me put it this way, right? So 30 years ago, like if you were asked what is the internet, I'm sure there will not be a lot of people who could tell you what the internet is. Fast forward to today, nobody, like let's say almost nobody can live without the internet, right? So looking at blockchain and cryptocurrency, it's at the same light. Today, nobody knows what it is, but I guarantee you 10, 20 years from now, it's something that's going to disrupt all the different sectors. It's going to be implemented everywhere because it's a technology that actually gives back power to the people. It's a technology that takes away centralization. And let's say in the finance world, like you become your own bank let's say when it's being applicated with cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency, let's say, is a new form of money. So more details on that is going to be on the bootcamp. So it's very, very essential that people get this knowledge because that's what their, let's say, upcoming generations are going to be transacting and living with.
All right. So you see, it's like zigzag-zo. It's so complicated, but then when you go to a boot camp, a boot camp is a rigid, structured program.
Yes,
so
definitely.
You're going to break it down piece by piece, and you have the opportunity to ask key questions. But then another topic you'll be raising, I think maybe someone else will be talking about it, is the mental reset for success.
Yes.
Why is it important to mentally reset yourself for success?
Yes, that is something at its core, for me personally, this is so undervalued and very, very important because at the end of the day, everybody has somewhere that they want to go. But at the same time, people want to remain in their comfort zone. So mental reset is actually giving you that let's say, those tools that you need to like become aware of what needs to change in your life for you to actually attain that goal or attain that next step of where you actually want to become, of where you want to go.
No, I do agree. The comfort zone is really pushing so many people down. So many people who would have been leaders, entrepreneurs, and just all-around successes are not because they're afraid to take that next step.
Yes.
So I'm sure you'll be breaking it down for them to understand.
We have easy step-by-step things that people can actually apply on a daily basis that can help them.
Well, this boot camp will be happening right here in Yaoundé in the month of February. You want more details on it? Stay with us. We're still in conversation with Victor BETIKA TANYI, who is an entrepreneur and inspirational speaker. He's here to talk about the Personal Development Boot Camp happening on the 27th of February 2021. But besides that, there's some other events you have been organizing for yourself?
Yes, we have organized Financial Elevation in Belgium, where we actually help people to become financially free, to get out of the 9-to-5 rat race. Okay,
but then you're a fantastic dancer when you're in Belgium.
Yes.
Okay, how was that experience?
That's like one of the best feelings I can actually talk about because, for me, dancing is something that just makes you forget about your problems and you just feel more alive.
And I think it inspired you in your path towards being an inspirational speaker.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Now, for those who are completely interested in this boot camp, it's happening in Yaoundé, precisely CBC Health Services, Van Carrefour de Caro. But if you want more details, where can they go to?
They can go to selfelevation.io and scroll down, and they're going to find all the information that they need about the event. Okay, the event is on the 27th of February 2021. What time? It's going to be starting at 9, so 9 in the morning, and we plan to finish at 5 in the evening. Your final words, especially concerning the whole cryptocurrency thing, to ensure that people come and attend this boot camp, what will you tell them? Okay, so let's say everybody keeps their money in the bank right now, right? So with blockchain technology, actually, that's going to be the new banking system in the future. And you, as a person or as a customer, you are actually going to own the bank yourself. So that's why I think it's very, very important that people get to know this thing. And be a part of it soon enough. Yes. Thank you again, Victor BETIKA TANYI. All the best. Thank you, Patience, in all your endeavors. And I remind you all again, Personal Development Boot Camp, 27th of February 2021, CBC Health Services in Van Carrefour de Caro. Do not miss it at all. That said, it's time for us to move on to the second half of the program where we talk arts and culture and all the shindig. Don't miss it.